What is up, YouTube? Edward here, also known as Edboy217. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy live stream. This will be part 12 in our series of, well, Hogwarts Legacy. For those of you who are returning, thank you for joining us again. And for those of you who are new here, welcome. Thank you for joining us. We have, I think the mission that we're about to get ready to do is it Sebastian? I don't know. I'm not all that sure. Yeah. I don't know how long this video will be actually. I'm waiting for my mom to get in contact with me so I can help her with some stuff. So we're gonna hop right into this. The missions seem to be moving across the map. Let's see what the question mark says, eh? In the shadows of the mountains, yeah, meet Sebastian at the southern coast. And then in the shadow of hope. Is that Sebastian as well? Yeah. So, we'll probably do both of those missions. I mean, this stream. Now, I've been clearing all Merlin trials, astrology tables, and ancient magic hotspots all the way up until right here. So I think Morrowind Lake is clear. Yeah, it's pretty clear. So we got just all of these left to do. It's not a lot. But I still feel like I'm missing something because the trophy says like 90 something. I got like 60 something, and they just don't look like 30 Merlin spots. But I digress. So yeah, let's head over to that. And the broom race. We need to do the broom race this mission. I need my upgrades.
Wonder who lives here.
Oh, they're drilling already. Good.
Nothing pleasant about this coast. I received your owl. Thank you. I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych. I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock. These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information. It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order. Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions. I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways. That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne. I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here? Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
I'm ready to find more high-quality magical beast.
Revelio. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
He's facing what?
Afraid to fight?
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence.
Prefer it if you did.
I bet the Thestral nest is
That's right. Along with an astral table and a Merlin challenge. All of which, oh, is that a different type of
We must remain unseen.
Yeah, the Thestral.
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
No, I don't think so. He looks like he's top laner, but I think he's just the purple that they usually are. No. I don't know, he looks pretty pale. Pretty pale. I legit
Kill
just
any who
can't
trespass.
Revelio, wait. We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Excuse him, Mama.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
What are you talking about?
Crap, you are.
How did he not get the first certificate? Alright,
You
let's do
can't
this then.
stop us.
First
I've been fighting. Probably the last time you hit me.
Back to the bench.
well, the lawyer How did I miss that?
What is this?
They
Could've
got what they
both.
deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins,
You could have got us killed.
but I didn't.
I don't
Looks
think
like
he
Ranrock's
did
loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Why are you jumping over?
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Get up there.
What was that?
Why don't you go look at it? Instead of standing there looking at me.
Someone there?
Oh, well, this is not a place.
Unforgivable.
Deal.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
I didn't know he could untransfigure. Ooh, my head itch. Wasn't he full-handed?
Revelio.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard. Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, so it's not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one.
He's still fixing one. You're a little small. Too high. Yeah. You know, some of y'all are really good on there. Some of y'all are very attentive, while others attentive enough.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait. For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me.
So cautious.
I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said,
Oh, your goblin friend?
stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought.
Learn your
We
place.
need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Agreed.
So far, so good.
Charming.
Just stepped in, bro.
I'll be quieter than spiders. How fitting.
Bombarda.
Hey, why can't I hit him?
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner. Rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Reparo!
Bombarda.
This place. Not really my style. A bit much.
No, that was the wrong fighter.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
These are three. Oh, okay.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Confringo.
No.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
I already did it.
Confringo. Revelio.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
instinct. Oh, I already got too much we can eat. Yeah, but I need to find those chests, friend.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
What is that? A trowel. That was stupid. The CJ's on his. His side. Do I have it equipped? Look like it. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Oh, you stone bitch. Do it again. Oh, they kind of didn't bogus here. Whoa. I use magic. What the fuck is the ancient magic?
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Will the peril even work for this, bro?
Revelio.
That troll certainly made a mess of it. Debris everywhere.
Revelio.
Maybe we can. Let's see. I don't think I have it equipped somewhere though. Oh man, not being able to have everything.
Repair.
That was a piece of work.
More than one. Revelio.
Oh boy, that's a lot of reading. You guys can pause that and read that at your own accord.
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Do I got one down here that else equipped? I most certainly don't.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
St. John.
Revelio.
Wish you could Revelio long ago. What's up? Is it Zyron?
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs, but the view, well worth it.
I don't know if I'll say this is the view well worth it. It's not really anything to see down here. Sound like there's nothing but spiders this way.
Revelio.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
I feel more and more capable each day.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds wonderful. Revelio. This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
There's one, there's two. Where's the stairs? Trees over there.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
That goes this way.
Revelio.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Revelio. Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
It's like a goddamn room of requirements. How could I have been so terribly wrong? The headmistress won't help me. I tried to make her understand. She, like the others, is blind to the possibilities of what I can do. I've come to learn that I can rely on no one. All three of those words together are two. They look like each other when you look at them. But I am more powerful. I am a more powerful witch than I ever have been. And I know what to do to work on doing. I shall not allow my magic to lie dormant, as the keepers do. I despise that ridiculous name, as if keeping power all for themselves is something to be lauded. I guess that does. Is that what they're keeping? They're keeping power? I thought they were keeping secrets, but I guess secrets, power is secrets. Knowledge is power. Power is knowledge. All that jazz. I confess I have begun to wonder if I will ever find another in a lifetime with whom I can share this word. If I do not, then I shall find scholars to the knowledge that I have left them a trial to follow, a path from which they can learn. Perhaps they will do what I cannot, heal the world. So we're completing trials from the keepers while also
I
completing
know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
We might be getting to that.
Revelio. The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should
Hey,
not
I
have had to
think
keep all this
treasure.
secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
That already. I take it we're back
Perhaps
to see one of
completing
her
the
memories?
triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
Gotta get that money. Oh, it's just a passageway back to the Felcroft? Undercroft, not Felcroft.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
Maybe we might go ahead and see an insight when we complete it.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on,
That's what the
place it.
walking is for instead of running. It's for suspense. Is that a window? A pensive.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
Well, you did wish we could see one of her memories.
I wonder.
What is it?
That's what you've been asking for.
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father.
But
But I
take away
can
the
give you
pain.
peace. Please, have a seat.
Oh, we saw this part already.
Isadora, we are all most
Isadora.
intrigued to hear.
We're ready.
Hop, hop.
I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
All of that shit.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. But someone will be.
That's the things about things that are unknown. People fear the unknown.
She took away the pain. I
That's
knew
how
it.
he's gonna do it.
I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Well, that's how
Something
I'm
isn't
gonna do
right,
it.
Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait.
The portrait.
I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
That was the risk.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Well, I guess we just wait for the next one, eh? But right now, what we have quest-wise is nothing main. It's all side, but we usually have to sit for a second, and we receive an owl. So I guess we'll give it a couple seconds. New quest available. Nope, that's not me. Okay, well, I'm not about to just stand here. Oh, in the shadows of hope. Let's go there. This is for blackmail. Keep doing that.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I apologize for all the stretching and yawning, but I mean, it is fairly early.
Not a day goes by, I don't...
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
Is that what you think? We're complicated.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice.
What's the
Seems
sacrifice, though?
risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the Ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the Ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the Ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Well, that could have been completed in the last video. God damn, I thought it was gonna be longer. He might be sending us an owl while we're on our way to our next mission, though. Okay, we've been letting this go for too long, so let's go ahead and do it. La, 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 la. Is that an all we need? What's this? Wait. A unicorn. Most interesting. Poppy.
What are you up to now?
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
For the measles?
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track? Okay, thank you.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Can we just fly there? I don't feel like walking.
Here we are.
Okay.
I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Well, thank you for that, little sister.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home. Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
She don't take these wolves at the first, so we can get around the
Revelio.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her.
I should listen to Dallas. Revelio.
firing, but I truly got this one doesn't have to be way down anymore.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Reparo. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Revelio.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick
Revelio.
her up.
Or just raring for a fight.
Can you guys follow me, girl?
Quiet. What was that? Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow her in
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make... Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest. Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Revelio.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I mean, there's nothing to really do here.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
She wanna fill us in?
How could I have been so blind?
Revelio.
Still no word from our sponsors. Basis for Black Mouse, keep it natty outside of Hogsmeade. Shall we go ahead and do that? I think that should be it for now. I don't know why our next mission hasn't popped up yet. It's a little weird. But sure, I'll take it. Yeah, okay. We'll do that.
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Bombarda.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Thank you for answering the question.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, But his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted. At the shop. I had the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Well, now I see why it's called In the Shadow of Blackmail, because damn.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
Don't tell me what to do.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that would work.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Coward.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling.
I can't wait
to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Yeah, I'm so...
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
If this is your home, I apologize. I know you just said Harlow rummaged through it, but I'm about to rummage through it as well. But, yeah, I'm about to, when I get off of here, look and see if I can find more videos about what's all going to be on the PlayStation lineup. What a PSVR lineup.
Revelio.
Man, that shit. Oh man. I really hope they put Half-Life Alyx on there. That's the only, what is it, Quest game that's on the VR that I really wanted to play. Half-Life Alyx. But yeah, the whole, the trigger sensor thing, the hand sensor thing, that shit's fascinating to me. And I cannot wait. Oh my. Next week, need to hurry up. Yeah, I thought I was gonna jump over that. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I am a shortcut person. I do not like taking the route that they tell me to take. It takes entirely too long. I'm used to playing Assassin's Creed where I can just jump and climb and shit. So if I can find a way to get there by climbing, I'll do it.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Uh-oh.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
I gotta run around the side of this. That is not what I told you to do. Oh well, you still made it.
Revelio.
Is her wand?
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Oh, I already did that.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Hey, watch this.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find... The footprints led to this room. Revelio. Accio. The hidden door.
I mean, not so hidden.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
This is serious.
Revelio.
Jesus,
better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be ready. Alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at too.
Lots and guards can't stop me.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do what was worth for him. He can fight his own battles. Well, if you weren't so together, you'd probably have more.
You can learn a lot from weather, though, can't you? It's like everything's foretold right before you. What? What are you smiling at? Don't you go giving me that look. I'm saying, if it's cloudy, like, you know, it might rain, what? You'll regret this one day, you will, when you're struck by lightning you never saw coming. In future, I shall just keep me wisdom to myself.
What?
Quiet as a mouse round here. Can't say I mind.
Hey.
I broke every traveling sentence that's passed through here and never see it coming. I raided Rockford more times than I can count. Defending himself. There are possibly some stocks after hours.
Oi.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is. I hope Rookwood knows what he did. When you have a cloak like that, no rules. I've had enough of Belcroft. I never have to see it again. I did dark several times. Can't understand my whole day. Very remarkable. It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles. Has your brain been infested with buffaloes? A maneuver like that will go and kill him. I met with the Hogsmeade later. There are some troubles. They need to be reminded that we're still running things. Good war. It's always a pleasant surprise when, well, when there are no surprises. I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll jump on us first chance he gets. They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them for all I've done there.
What?
Everyone in Upper Hogsmeade shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
Oi.
I broke every traveling sentence that's passed through here, and do you remember the first time?
Hey.
Can't say I do. What little ego. I raided Rockford more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves. When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
Got a lot of moving pieces going on right now. Oh, we got optional things. I didn't know that. Alright, so we got a book of love. I just mixed both of those up. It's a book of poems and a love letter. But I mean, a love letter, they say we can. Hey, don't do that. Don't bring that light over here, bro. Don't bring that light over here.
Yeah. Just don't look at it. It's like it's fucking bright at the goddamn sun. I'm telling you, bro. This is you got one of those?
Yeah. All right.
Don't hurt your motherfucking eyes, man. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, cut this light off. No, where's it?
Huh?
Where's the light for this?
Right there above the bookshelf. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see how we get around this joint. You got any cuts? No cuts? Can we lure him? I think we could lure him.
I know you're there.
No, you don't.
If it's that cat again, I'll...
What you gonna do to the cat? Huh? Nah, I definitely gotta put you out of senses. You make the cats.
Something not right here.
Something not right here. Come right here.
Who's there?
You the executioner. Oh, damn. That is crazy. That was not fun. Man, I'm using this. I hit it. But it didn't break her shield. Oh, snap. Am I fighting one of the little people? The most wanted list? Yeah. This is bad.
So clever.
Yeah, so oh man, everything keeps getting in the way of my spell.
A moon calf has more
Well, I guess all you're saying is that you get your ass beat by moon cows.
Revelio.
They just teleported in.
The poems that are taken to Magnus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Let's look for the love letter. You don't know where I'm at, do you? You lost me. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Alright, before we get natty. Oh. Go that way.
Someone's here. I sense it.
Revelio.
I wouldn't go back to Pit upon Ford if they was giving out galleons.
Revelio.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
Yep, I don't like it.
Reckon you've got a few.
Did his license go up?
Well, bottom.
Revelio.
I tried to jump downstairs. That did not work. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff to collect in here. Where's that floor grate? We're doing a second. God darn it. Oh, I already got it pre-ordered. I got the Horizon, whatever the Horizon is for the VR2. I got that bundle. So yeah, I'm definitely getting it.
Revelio.
I was debating for a good little minute whether or not I wanted to get it or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it. There's no point in telling myself I'm not gonna get it if I know myself, and I know I'm gonna get it. I told myself I wasn't gonna get the first VR, and I wound up getting it. All right, so down here is just this. Let's go move up.
Revelio.
I think down here is pretty cleared out.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had come here. I need your help.
I haven't found his love letter yet.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best.
Detection?
Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
Chest over there.
Revelio.
There we go.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Alright, now let's see what's going on here.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
And where?
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
Mr. Rabe's wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
But I hope you don't hurt yourself. Huh. That didn't react bad at all. Well, he still gotta open her cell.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Hush now.
Ooh, my eyebrow.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Will it?
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Are you in?
Isco Rape told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Well, that was a doozy. Poacher's house call. Well, we're gonna do that in the next video, yeah? Because, hold on. Oh, schnitzel. Oh, good. All right. Well, that was fun. We got story and 3 missions done, I believe. 3 side missions done. I guess there are 3 main companions. There's still other companions, but I think these 3, Sebastian, Natsai, and Poppy are 3 main companions. I know we have Amit. I wouldn't consider Ominous, one of the companions, but yeah. And then we have, there's a lot of classmates actually, but those are the main 3. So yeah, we did that, and I guess I don't know, I guess I'll walk around. Some missions are available or something, like what the hell? Because why? Why don't I have another class? sent me a I want to look with Ranrock's drills in the mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. Tired of training with reason with him. You are welcome to join me, but if I don't see you, I'll reach out when I return. I have something to give you, Woodcock. What the hell? Oh, did that just bring up a mission? Yes. Why didn't I get that order before? Alright, so that's what we're going to start in the next one. I'm pretty sure we're going to wind up getting a call from the other two as well, so we'll do that in the next video as well. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for all the support. As always, a like, comment, and subscribe is greatly appreciated. And until next time,